Allie Carter told us about Diddy. Allie Carter has spoke out so much throughout the years and told us exactly how all of this is connected.
Denzel Washington was at this party?
Yep.
Birdman was at this party?
Yes, he was.
And Young Jock?
Yep.
All the celebrities get their way. Chrissy Teigen knows about that. Everybody knows about her. John Legend knows about that. Denzel Washington knows about that. Oprah knows about that. Ellen knows about that. Sandra Bullock knows about that. Unfortunately, after a second, Melissa McCarthy knows about that. Jimmy Kimmel knows about that. Since everybody want to leak names, the list goes on.
4 years, Hollywood's elite lived without consequences. Their darkest secrets were hidden by money, power, and a code of silence. But empires built on exploitation always collapse eventually. And now Diddy has been exposed. With Sean Combs convicted and behind bars, the fortress that once protected this network of predators has fallen. The lawyers, fixers, and enablers who shielded him for decades are suddenly powerless. In this moment of weakness, the truth is spilling out. Names are being revealed. Celebrities are panicking. Secrets are finally coming to light. At the center of this storm is Allie Carter, a survivor who endured Diddy's infamous freak-off parties and lived to tell her story. But her testimony goes far beyond the usual Hollywood scandal. She claims these gatherings weren't just about exploitation, they were something much darker. According to Allie, victims didn't only walk away traumatized. Many left infected with a disease that would change their lives forever. Now that the wall of silence has crumbled, Allie is naming names, exposing which A-list stars may be carrying Diddy's deadly secret. Tonight, we uncover her shocking testimony, the celebrities she's accused, and how these parties became ground zero for Hollywood's most disturbing cover-up. The silence is broken, and the truth is more devastating than anyone imagined.
Ron Jeremy, Denzel Washington, Beyonce Knowles, Ellen DeGeneres, Whoopi Goldberg, Lady Gaga, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, Joan Rivers, Rob Saget. Do you want me to keep going? Ask me. Everybody wonder why my smile is so deep. Everybody wonder why my eyes sparkle. Everybody always asks me, why are you smiling when you dance? Because you don't understand the live through. It's worth it to smile. And I'm still smiling, and I'm gonna continue to smile. And majority of y'all who continue to ask me and gonna tell me that I'm pointing fingers to kiss my natural black ass and miss me with that Bye! And when it comes out, don't come running back. I shouldn't have to get this nitty gritty for people to wake the fuck up. I shouldn't have to say something like that for you to be like, oh, probably telling the truth. It is pathetic that people gotta go here. It's pathetic that it's gonna take somebody to say it was me for somebody to understand.
When Allison E. Carter, better known online as Allie Carter, first started speaking out on Instagram and TikTok, many dismissed her as just another conspiracy theorist. But then she posted about underground tunnels beneath schools, amusement parks, and even cemeteries. Tunnels she claimed were used by the elite to exploit people. That's when people stopped scrolling and started paying attention.
All the celebrities get their way. Chrissy Teigen knows about that. Everybody knows about her. John Legend knows about that. Denzel Washington knows about that. Oprah knows about that. Ellen knows about that. Sandra Bullock knows about that. Unfortunately, after a second, Melissa McCarthy knows about that. Jimmy Kimmel knows about that. Since everybody want to leak names, the list goes on.
Allie said she didn't just witness Diddy's parties. She survived them. She described them as manipulative, traumatic, and dark, places where Hollywood's brightest stars became almost unrecognizable. She began naming names. A-list actors, award-winning musicians, and powerful executives with the ability to make or break careers. According to her, they were all there, celebrating while lives were being destroyed. But Ally has been fighting this battle alone. And now, she claims that arrests are coming. Arrests of celebrities many of us hold dear.
Okay?
Bookmark it.
Trust me. I'm saying I'm just trying to help y'all understand. You stay with me? I'm trying to help you understand. I'm going to repeat that. Because I'm not saying this is what happened. If there's a round of kids, it's the trafficker. P. Diddy gets a round of kids. Let's say that round of kids had Justin Bieber in it. There's contracts, okay? There's contracts for codes within that person. So they can take a remote and turn that person off. Britney Spears, when they want to. Lindsay Lohan, when they want to. Amanda Bynes, when they want to, okay? So let's say there's a contract for Justin Bieber. When P. Diddy has a hold of Justin Bieber, he now owns half of those codes. If Usher had the same contract and trafficked Bieber out to P. Diddy, okay, Usher and P. Diddy now have parts of Justin Bieber's contract. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if one goes down, the other side of the code has to go down. If there's a property linked to that person, Kevin Hart, because they had something to do with the trafficking of Bieber, then their property will go down because there's a code to that property. There's a code to everything. Your social security number is like a code. Okay? But depending on the level of MK Ultra, people have auctions for the codes on that person. So they can use a remote to them like a TV and shut them down, turn it up, use somebody else, change it whenever they feel like it. Bookmark it. Trust me. Trust me, bookmark it. Okay? I know it's probably not gonna make sense right now, but bookmark it.
MK Ultra is used, but to get MK Ultra to take hold the way it needs to be, it has to involve satanic ritual abuse, extreme trauma, humiliation, just evil on a level you can't imagine. I don't care what you all think about Trump. I'm not sure what I think about Trump, but he is telling you the truth on a lot of things. You guys just don't understand what he's saying. When he's saying they're eating the cats and dogs, he's preparing your hearts and your minds for the fact that satanic ritual abuse is about to come into the light in a big way. Voodoo is about to come into the light in a big way. Cannibalism is about to come into the light in a big way. All of those things linked to MK Ultra, and it all links to trafficking. Once you have MK Ultra in place, and once you've used satanic ritual to link into the MK Ultra and to program somebody, program the children, so you can use them as or Delta assassins or whatever it is you want them to do, then the trafficking and all those things come into play. But you have to have the base and the foundation first.
I've been a party favor.
At first, people didn't take her seriously. Figures like Gene Deal, Jaguar Wright, and others had already started pulling back the curtain on Diddy's infamous freak-off parties, exposing the industry's dark side. But when a young woman like Ally stepped forward, most brushed her off. Even Jaguar Wright, who built her reputation by calling out the industry's evils, dismissed her, labeling her fake and accusing her of chasing clout. Critics said Ally was too young, too dramatic, too desperate for attention. She didn't have decades in the business, the insider connections, or the so-called receipts people demanded before taking her seriously. To many, she looked less like a whistleblower and more like a fan gone rogue.
There's an arrest coming. There's actually 2 arrests that are already made. There's a 3rd one coming. I don't know why people are sitting on this. I'm ready. I see that some people are not. I've been ready. A lot of you are ready. Like, let's get over with, right? You're like, just release it. Just drop it. For whatever reason, even on the Ghislaine Maxwell case, people are holding on to names because they know it's going to destroy some of these celebrities because you guys love them. It's going to destroy a lot of these celebrities because they know they're wrong. They've been doing this for decades. They've been putting it in your face. They've been mocking their victims, and they've gotten away with it because who they keep in their back pocket and who they pay. There is a 3rd arrest that is coming. There's 2 that's already down. There's a raid that's about to go on. And on top of that, it's somebody that has something to do with an affidavit that I have already released. I am telling you, we know that it's coming. I knew it was coming when I made sure there was sworn and legal affidavits already ready 6 to 8 months ago. I'm telling you right now that they're about to grab them and they're about to announce it. When they announce it, we got a problem.
But Ally didn't back down. She didn't soften her words or try to play it safe. Instead, she pushed harder. People thought she was loud before she got louder. If they thought she was reckless, she became even bolder. She started connecting dots others were too afraid to link, digging into names, dates, and timelines. The very qualities that once made people dismiss her. Her intensity, her fire, her refusal to stay quiet, soon became the same traits that forced people to start listening. Then, in October 2024, one of her old videos resurfaced on Facebook through a page called KO Can't Be Denied. In it, Ally gave a chilling warning. Watch for those fires. Explosions make fires too. Explosions make accidental fires too. The silence is broken, and the shadows are no longer safe. Ally's voice has forced the truth into the open, and the world is watching. If you're ready to uncover what Hollywood tried to bury, stay tuned, because this story is only just beginning.
That night, and threw up in the mother.
It's real wild that somebody is actually coming in here to say that I need to go to jail for what? I was in jail. I was in jail when they accused me of what they accused me of last time, and I wasn't guilty of that either. What this is proof of, though, is that somebody in the government keeps allowing me to be set up for crimes I didn't commit. It's wild. It's wild. I keep coming up innocent and don't nobody want to believe it. No, Ally Carter is not telling the truth. She is a fraud, and she's working with an alleged human teleporter named Shelly Carter. That for whatever reason, everyone wants to come after me, but don't nobody want to go after her.
No.
I am very careful. All the time. I have no choice but to be.
Why y'all don't stand up? See, that's the other part that you skip over.
See, this is the thing. This is the thing. See, this is the thing. This is the thing, Grace. This is the thing, Grace. You can't expect people to show what they've never had. In order to stand up, you have to have courage. How could I ever expect a coward to have courage? You know how many people in the industry that I know that know all the things that I know, the same as I know, and the only reason that they mad that I'm speaking out is because they ain't had the balls to do it themselves.
Okay. And I know y'all in the back heard that.
Let's be clear. Damn near everyone in the neo-soul community is pissed the with me. And not because I'm lying.
Go to the bathroom.
It's not because I'm lying. It's alright, I'm here. It's not because I'm lying. See, y'all gotta understand something. Before I walked away from the game and vowed to be an independent artist and not help fund and organizations that were doing harm on massive levels to my people and to all people. When I decided to do that, guess what? There was a lot of people who didn't like competing with me at that time.
The silence is broken, and the shadows are no longer safe. Ally's voice has forced the truth into the open, and the world is watching. If you're ready to uncover what Hollywood tried to bury, stay tuned. Because this story is only just beginning.